Hello, welcome Salancha. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, I'm not fat, it's just the camera, it adds 10 pounds. So I'm not fat, camera. But if you're passing through and you haven't watched any of my other videos, today what I'm going to be doing is I got a package here of parts for this black bike here, which is an Evo Heritage. I have it a few months now. I bought it, had spent a considerable amount of time in storage, so it came with its problems. I ended up having to put a mechanic carb and stuff like that on it. So I haven't done a lot to it yet, but slowly trying to work my way through it. But once I had the bike going, I took it for a spin, and probably should check the brakes first. So when I came back, the bike, this was glowing red and smoke coming from the bike, and I put a big warp in the disc. So I don't know if you can see that or not. So today's video is going to be me changing out this disc. If I have time, I've also got a back caliper rebuild kit there, and I've got new brake pads for the back of it. So if I have time, I'll go through it all. If not, we'll see how far we get. But if you are new to the channel, or you just happen to be passing by and stopping to watch this video, I'm just some dipshit in a shed messing around, so I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it, and hopefully it works. Hopefully, you know, well, if it doesn't, who cares really? I'll just do it again. One of my last videos there, I decided to take the baffles out of the exhaust there, and didn't go well. I ended up having to put them back in. It didn't make the bike sound any better, which, well, what do, you know? But we'll get into it anyway. I'll move the camera over and I'll open this up and I'll show you what's in this here package here. So time to open this up. So recently my woman has informed me she has started watching this channel. So all these parts free, came free, didn't have to pay for them. Just said, hey, these went, and Harley were like, oh, have them. So just FYI. So here's the back rotor. Big chunky fucker. This here will be the brake pads, I'm assuming, just so it has to be the rebuild kit. Here is my brake pads for the back, and then this, not a lot in there, but this is the rebuild kit for the back caliper. So let's get into it. So I'll start by taking this off. Just take these nuts out, and then I'll put a bit of Loctite on them and put the new one on. This should be straightforward enough. So here we go. So I don't know what happened there. My phone messed around a bit, so you didn't really see me taking the nuts out and putting them back in. I was gonna try and do a time lapse on it, but as I say, the phone, I don't know what happened there. But it's pretty simple. You just take all these bolts out, clean it, put the new plate on, lock tight, bolts back in. Again, I'll show you again just in case it didn't come up the last time good, but I don't know if you can see the discoloration of the disc. And then I don't know if you can see how much that warped. So that is the reason why I'm changing to this. But we'll move on to the next thing now. I'll take the caliper off and try and take it apart. I've never messed around with one of these before, so I don't know how well this is going to go. This could be the end of the video and you might not actually see the caliper getting put up because I could royally screw it up, but we will give it a shot. So onwards. So I don't know if I'm repeating myself here, but the phone seems to be messing around, which is quite annoying. All more reason to move quicker towards the GoPro, but I need to get on to that now shortly. But I'm going to move on to the caliper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this screw and this screw out, take it off this plate here. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but you can see on the plate where the disc had bent that much, it was actually scraping the plate. So once I take the caliper off, I'll take these two brake discs out, and then I am not 100% sure how I'm going to get the ram out. I've seen people putting compressed air to it and popping it, so I will give that a shot, but I'm not going to video because the video will end up being way too long. So I'll check back in once I have it all apart, and then we'll go through what's in this and how I'm going to put it in again. So I've got it all apart. I don't know if you can see how manky it is inside. And this little recess here was this little seal, and then that dropped in. This seal went in. You can see there's kind of an edge to get and then a lip, so that went in, and then you had this recess pin holding it in, or retaining clip, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to give this a clean now, and then I will just do the reverse. I'll put this back in. To get it apart, all I done is I took this screw out here, and I'll put this on the end of a foot pump. It's just a foot pump, and one pump it blew out, so it came out, fatal last words here, but it came out a lot easier than I was expecting. So we'll leave it at that, and I'll give it a clean and start putting it back together. So I've got the back wheel back on, the brake disc on, I've rebuilt the back caliper of the new brake pads in, and I've it bled up and ready to go. Putting the caliper together, that rebuild kit, it's not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. It was actually pretty straightforward, you know. So I'd say if any of you are having problems and wanting to give it a go, it's worth having a crack. Same as the back disc, you know. You kind of know that one's straightforward, just taking bolts out and bolts in. But I'm going to lower this bike down now and just take it for a little test drive. And we'll see when we come back if the back of it's on fire again or not. So I've took the bike for a good spin there, put a couple of K on it, and brakes are working perfect. Yeah, it's stopping, doing as it should. She's pretty easy to push around now on the ground, because before that she was a bit hard to push around, and I should have known better, but I didn't. But pretty happy with it. So cheers and thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. If that bird would shut the fuck up. Cheers.